Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. We celebrated that yesterday with birthday parties as well, and had a lot of family over. Family I don't see all the time. That was great to see, and had a fun visit. They got to tour this room, and the kids and even the adults were like in awe of the things that I have. Not that it's anything special, but it's my happy place. And they all thought, man, this is some probably thought I was crazy because I have so much stuff. But anyway, Friday after I got back from the Chickasha citywide yard sale, this happened. Please stop hailing. Yeah. No tornadic weather, any of that kind of stuff, but we were supposed to get bigger hail. I don't think it quite got as big as it needed to be. It didn't damage my truck, so I know it wasn't too bad. Um, yeah, I had 5 sales on Friday. Yesterday, I only had 2, and those are already packaged except for one, and I'll show you that coming up. But I'm going to go through each one, and I apologize for them being packaged. It's just been a busy weekend, and I didn't take the time to show you physically, but I'll talk about them as I go. The first one I sold, I got it in an estate sale last summer in July when I bought a bunch of salt and pepper shakers, a box of jewelry. I had no clue that it had a lot of value, and I made a lot of money off that box. I mean, like I said, closing in on $3,000. It's a Crements is the brand necklace. It has a pearl and a ruby stone, a pearl, and then a ruby stone on the pendant. And zero invested because I met my cost of goods early on, and I sold it for $20 plus shipping. Here it is. Next, I was on my way. I was actually in Chickasha when I got the message from this guy. He said, I want to buy a hat you have, but I need it shipped pretty quickly because I'm wearing it to a party coming up and I'm going as one of the Beastie Boys. And my response was, well, I'm out of town, but if I can get back and get it shipped today, I will. If not, it'll ship Saturday because I ship 6 days a week, 99.9% of the time. And he said, that's fine. I just didn't want you to wait till Monday to ship it. No problem. I paid $6 for it. I got it on Whatnot, and I sold it for $27.50 plus shipping. It is going to Colorado, and it's a Miller High Life satin hat. He said he's going as one of the Beastie Boys, and of course I responded, well, have fun, and remember, you got to fight for your right to party. And he went, hell yeah, brother. Here it is. The next item I got last week in Perry, it was in a $4 bag. And if you remember, I showed you it because I wasn't sure what it was. Accessories are always the way to go when you can find vintage toys because individually they can be worth money. This particular little piece is a mouthpiece for a Power Rangers Ninja Megazord Yellow Bear Zord. It's a chrome mouthpiece. And 1995. And that one little piece out of that $4 bag I had for $45. Somebody offered me like 30. I countered back and I thought, you know what, take 35. So I counted at 35 and they bought it. And yeah, here you go. The next one was a pipe. It is a own make vintage smoking made in London. It's a 6-inch pipe. It's got a number 606 and BBB imprinted on the handle. I paid for a bag of pipes. I paid $60, and I've sold 2 of them. I'll let you know if I made my money back already or not. But I had it for like $49, and the guy kept countering at 30, and I finally thought, $4 into 30, that's okay, right? So I sold it, and then he messaged me and said, thank you so much. I have one of these and I love it, but it broke this morning. So, hey, it's going to get some use. It ain't just going to sit on a shelf. Here it is. The next one I got at the Yukon High School graduation fundraiser for the seniors by the parents back in January. And this is a Dan Marino bobblehead. I paid $1 for it. I paid 10 for an IKEA bag full, and I've already made like $150 off that bag, but I'm still meeting my cost of goods in each item because when I bundle buy, I place a number on each one. So one into $16 plus shipping, and here it is. Another sale I had was a vintage lot of Fisher-Price Little People. I think there were like 14 pieces with chairs and people. I paid $5 where I got a bunch of toy figures, including Disney, which Ronnie bought recently, a couple of lots from me. And I used $5 as cost of goods on that. I had it for $23.99, and I sold those for $20 plus shipping. Here we go. And then the last one I got in the Surrey Hills neighborhood yard sale, over 200 yard sales that weekend. And I bought a Wii system for $30. The Wii system is checked and loaded. The games, the Mario Kart and the Wii Sports Resort and the Wii Sports I listed. I'm using $1.50 as cost of goods. And I sold this for $35, free shipping. And yeah, and now I'm going to show you, when I went to the post office on Saturday, I stopped at a couple of yard sales. I didn't buy anything at one. It was too high. And the second one, I spent $20. And I'm going to show you what I got. Now, I got this for 10 because the needle needs to be replaced, but it is a Yamaha YP 701 turntable. They said it works. But I didn't realize, and you got to learn to check things, the belt's not on, so I will replace that. That's about $15. But this thing's worth about $300 to $400 in working condition. And I don't know, that's all my chargers. I don't know yet. I'm going to try to fix it, but if I can't, then I'll part it out. This lid just sold for $120 on eBay. And as I paid 10 for that, I paid 10 for this. It is a PS1 console. And these games were in there, and they're mostly demo discs. This one is sealed. So I'll do some work on that. They were pretty dirty because it looks like they had been wet, and some of these were stuck to the covers or the cases, the paper cases, like this one. And some of the cases were stuck to other cases. But the discs are fine. I wiped them down. And so here's some of the games. And like I said, these are not for resale, demo discs. And there is some value here. Some of these are $20, $15. That one's some exclusive bonus DVD. Then there's the PS1. I got to clean it up still. It doesn't have any cords or controllers, but I can test it because I have that stuff. God of War, Street Fighter. It's a book. And it's been wet, but it's not as bad a shape as some of these paper cases. These are the new type magazine discs. The Punisher demo disc. And then this one, IGPX. It's some kind of a Grand Prix racing or something. But yeah, the paper cases aren't in great shape. But I'm going to test the discs today. And if they work, there's probably 150 or so right here. $20, that's what I spent on both items.